What's up, MFFLs? I am Harrison Graham. Welcome into Dallas Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Here in a minute, we are going to take a look at the remainder of the schedule. 9 games left. I'll make my game-by-game prediction, and then we'll end up with an overall record. But first, Stephen A. Smith, yes, the glorious one, sounded off on the Kristaps Porzingis trade, and actually in a good way for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's what Stephen A. had to say, quote, "Over Spencer Dinwiddie's last 10 games, he's averaging 20 points, shooting 45% from three. Luka, Dinwiddie, and these Mavs have turned into a team nobody should want to face in the playoffs. I know you're not supposed to judge trades until several seasons down the line, but you could call this one already. Dallas won the Porzingis-Dinwiddie deal in a rout, and that depresses me because I like me some Wizards with Beal and the crew, but damn." And hey, shout out to KP. He's actually played pretty well when he's been available for Washington. But I think Stephen A. makes some good points, and that's not something I make often. Guys, it is clear the impact that Spencer Dinwiddie has made on this team. Sure, Porzingis is still a better player, but he's less often available. And due to that health, I think the Mavs have won this trade, and I think time will show that because he's never going to be healthy enough regardless of where he plays. Now, if you told me both guys would play 70 games a season, I'll take Kristaps Porzingis. But Spencer Dinwiddie has been more healthy historically outside of last season, and he fits exactly what this team needed. Going into this season, what did we talk about last offseason? Oh, this team needs another creator. The Goran Dragic rumors for months, hell, years at this point. Dinwiddie is what we were hoping a Dragic could be, and then some. I mean, way more, and he's still young. How about the quote the other day from Bradley Beal saying, yeah, I feel like the missing piece on our roster is a big guard. Spencer Dinwiddie's a big guard, and he's playing pretty damn well in Dallas, so hey, it's funny how these things work out, but Dinwiddie's been fantastic. What are they, 13-3 with him now, Producer Coop? Yeah, they've been tremendous since he's hopped on this train, and hey, I can't wait to see it carry into the playoffs. Did the Mavs win the Porzingis trade? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Let us know what you guys think on this one down in the comment section. I think Stephen A. is right. I think the Mavs won this trade. Now, time will tell on who actually won it, but so far so good. And hey, we broke down that trade when it happened, just like we break down every significant move the Mavs make and will continue to make. That's why you should subscribe, youtube.com/MavsTV. The latest Mavericks news, rumors, offseason coverage, playoffs, hopefully some watch parties. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe right now for more Dallas Mavericks videos. All right, so let's predict the rest of the Mavs schedule. 9 games left, and what do they have? 45 wins so far. 5 wins away from a 50-win season, which hasn't been done since 2015. That would be a huge accomplishment for this group. Before we do predict it, you predict it. 9 games left. What's the Mavs' final record going to be? They have 45 wins right now. Quick math. 28 losses? 45-28? What are they going to be? They're going to win 50 games? They're going to win 51, 52? Predict the Mavs' final record. 45-28 right now. Maybe you think they're going to be 50-32. Who knows? Let us know what you guys think in the comments. So first, let's look at the rest of the schedule, and then we will project it here. At Minnesota, big game tomorrow night before another big game at home against the Jazz. Mavs and Jazz are tied for that 4-5 seed in the West. You'd like to get home court there. The Lakers come to town next week, and then you hit the road for the Cavs as a part of a back-to-back there. Also, a part of a 3 games in 4 days when you go to Washington and presumably face Kristaps Porzingis. At Milwaukee after that, at Detroit, and then you finish with a couple of home games against the Trailblazers and the San Antonio Spurs. So I'm going to predict every single game, but first, if you want to get this Luka Doncic t-shirt for 25% off, go ahead and do so. Chatsports.com/LukaT. You got the Mavs logo on the front, the Luka and the number, or the Doncic and the number on the back with another little Mavs logo. Good-looking t-shirt, 25% off. Go check it out. Rep number 77, chatsports.com/LukaT. All right, so here we go. Tomorrow night, Friday night, big game at Minnesota. You know, I went back and forth. I'm going to say loss here. Minnesota's due. They've missed the last couple of games, and it kind of feels very Mavs that, like, hey, they're 3.5 behind you, and you can bury them with a win here. probably means Minnesota's going to bring their A game. I hope I'm wrong. I'll say Minnesota's going to win this one, though, and hey, I'm not going to be that big-time homer, project them to go 9-0 the rest of the way. The good news is I think they win a more important game against the Utah Jazz. You get them at home, 1-2 against them this year, even up that season series, and give yourself an even better chance to finish with that 4 seed in the West. I think that's the primary goal. Sure, there's an outside chance of catching Golden State for the 3 seed. Don't think it's very likely. Get that 4 seed, get home court advantage against Utah, or perhaps if Denver catches up. The Lakers, a couple of days later, got to take care of business. I think they will. LA's been playing a little better as of late, but they're still erratic as hell. You can't be losing to LA at home. I expect LeBron, if he's healthy, to bring it, but give me Luka and the boys at the American Airlines Center. At Cleveland, a team who in the first half of the year was having a great season. They're still good, but they've fallen off a bit. I think naturally they've fallen back to earth. They were overachieving. I think the Mavs go up there and win that game. Then you go to Washington to perhaps face Kristaps Porzingis for the first time, but hey, pretty good chance he won't be able to go based on history. I hope he does. I'd like to see that happen. I think it's a win, though. I think you go beat Washington up on the road. They're just not the same team they were, although KP did ball out in that comeback against the Lakers a couple of days ago. Good for him on that front. At Milwaukee, I'll chalk up an L here. This is one of the best teams in the NBA still. So is Dallas at this point, I would say. I think both are top 8-ish type of teams, and based on how they've played the last couple of months, I think this will be a classic, but Milwaukee will win it. At Detroit, fresh rest after a couple of days off there, take care of business, win that game to get to almost 50 wins there, and then come home, you beat Portland. That should be an easy one. And then I'm going to put a loss for the Spurs, but only because I think the 4 seed could be wrapped up by then. If you beat Utah and win 6 of 8 before this final game, chances are, just based on probability, you can rest your guys in that finale, which if you've clinched the 4 and you can't catch the 3, there's really no reason to play that game, especially if you already have 50-plus wins just from a milestone standpoint. So 6-3 the rest of the way, 51-31 overall. I think you get to 51, you're going to be that 4 seed in the West. I think that's probably going to be about that magic number unless Utah, wins 8 of their last 10 or however many games they have left. Win 6 of 9 going into the playoffs, feeling really good about yourself. That would be what? 19-6 since the Dinwiddie trade. That would be pretty damn good going into the postseason, and hopefully you win a series for the first time in over 10 years. Would 51 wins be good enough to get the 4 seed? I think it would. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Type 1 for yes, type 0 for no on that one. And like I said, subscribe to the channel because we are not going anywhere. We will continue to plug out videos, news, rumors, injury updates. By the way, I'll just verbally mention this. I don't think Tim Hardaway is coming back this year based on the latest update. The latest update is there's basically no update. So don't think he's going to be back this year unless the Mavs make a deep run. But if something changes on that, like always, we'll have you covered. YouTube.com/MavsTV. I'm Harrison Graham. We'll see you soon here on the channel.